This concept is inspired by Wired Autocomplete. I am not associated with a Wired brand or any Wired channel. Link will be in the description. Hey, this background is incredibly white. I feel like I'm in heaven right now. Basically, what Wired Autocomplete is you search up questions on Google and it autocompletes. So we see the most searched question about a subject. And today this will be about VTubers because I'm a VTuber. So I am VTubers. Pretend that I'm VTubers, all of them. This is me, I am VTubers, alright? Okay, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so first question. Before actually jumping to the autocomplete session, a friend asked me, why would you become a VTuber? And I feel like it's important to answer that. I didn't find it in the autocomplete section. So why would you become a VTuber? The thing is that you won't try to not be judged by appearances. Basically, you don't have to like necessarily be on point, like looking perfect for the camera and stuff like this. You can be whatever the fuck you want. You can be a cool looking model. Plus, if you like anime, most of them are anime style. There are some cartoon style as well. There are a lot of styles, but you can be whatever you want. So that's why being a VTuber is kind of cool. Like, you can have a little model. You don't have to take care, take care of yourself before the stream, doing makeup for some people as well. You don't have to do all that. So yeah, becoming a VTuber is pretty cool. Also, there is a cool community. So yeah. Okay, so let's start with our VTubers. So, damn, first of all, our VTubers cringe. Yes, VTubers are cringe, but the thing is that it depends on the point of view, basically. VTubers are cringe, but just as much as people playing soccer or football. I prefer saying football, but yeah, people playing soccer for American. So people playing soccer, like 22 men running after a ball, is kind of cringe when you think about it. So it just depends on the point of view. This is not necessarily more cringe than other things. It's just a hobby, it's just a fun thing. Most people VTubing are being themselves. A lot of them also roleplay, so I can understand why roleplaying can be seen as cringe. For some people, they're acting as a character. So yeah, this can be seen as cringe, but this is just acting. This is just fun, honestly. Are VTubers real? I mean, yeah. I don't know what you mean by that. Yes, I have a flesh. I am a real person behind this. Are VTubers allowed to date? Okay, so this depends on the policy. This depends on if you're in an agency, for example. So if you're in an agency, you might be considered as an idol. And depending on the rules, the policy of the agency, you are not, sometimes you're not allowed to share that you're dating someone. Not allowed to share this. And also, even in the indie scene, you can, sometimes people decide to not share for multiple reasons, actually. Reasons could vary, because some people get very parasocial and some people will stop donating or stop supporting you if they know that you're dating. So a lot of people decide to keep it private. But fans can be very crazy on the agency's side, especially. So people try to hide it to not create any drama or anything like this. So are Vtuber AI? No. No, I've seen some AI art, and every AI art basically is blacklisted. Some VTuber models were made by AI, and people are quick to call it out. So yeah, no, we are not AI. You can see some AI programming behind a VTuber model, but you will notice it very quickly. For example, Norosama is AI VTuber, and there is a guy working really hard behind the scenes, and it is accepted. Of course, it is accepted. This form of AI is accepted. Like, it's just a guy working on AI speech, AI language. I don't know what we call it, but basically programming the AI, the personality of this AI, and the AI just like behaving based on how the programming is made. You won't see many AI VTubers and you will notice when it's AI, the voice is not natural at all. Nothing is natural. So yeah. Are VTubers popular? Yes and no. VTubers started getting popular basically when an agency called Hololive decided to open a English branch, and suddenly a lot of people discovered what VTubing was. It became kind of mainstream, I'll say, and nowadays you have a lot of VTubers. But are VTubers popular in a sense? Does being a VTuber equals more views or more popularity? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You have a bit of everything. So popular? Yeah, maybe. Just as any other streamer. Are VTubers ugly? Yes. No. No. I mean, depends if you're talking about the VTuber model, or if you're talking about the person behind the VTuber model. Speaking for myself, I look pretty decent, I think. But no, if you're talking about the VTuber model, the thing is that there is a lot. People decide to sometimes be snake VTubers, I'll just mention friends. Shinigami VTubers, Scholar VTubers, you have all type of VTuber. For example, me, even if I don't roleplay or anything like this, I'm supposed to be a vampire. You see those teeth? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm supposed to be a vampire, and yeah, you will have some monstrosity sometimes, but doesn't mean that it's ugly. It can look ugly for you, but it's fun. People are just having fun, they're being creative, you can be whatever you want. So are VTubers actually guys? I am indeed a guy. No, if you mean by that women, like girl VTubers, guys using a voice changer, is that's what is being asked right now. It did happen in the past. I've seen some VTubers who were actually guys and who use the voice changer, but that's not very common. Most of the time they are what they are announced, what they announce. If they announce, hey, I'm a girl, they're most likely a girl. If they announce, hey, I'm a guy, I'm most likely a guy. Are VTubers idols? Yes, in agencies, a lot of VTubers are considered idols. You'll have Live, Nijisanji, a lot of agencies, Vshujo. A lot of those VTubers are considered idols. They have a policy, they have some rules, a lot of them are very talented. They are selected based on a lot of criteria. Some of them can sing, can voice act, can do all of it at once. They are very talented. They are considered idols for a lot of people. Yeah. Okay. Can VTubers show their face? Yes and no. Again, agency depends on the policy. In the indie scene, a lot of VTubers show their face. Some fans don't like that. Even in the indie scene, some fans are like, it's breaking the illusion. I personally choose to not show my face. I only show my face to my friends, basically. Yeah, I choose to not show my face. But no, it just depends. Do whatever you want. Like, if you want to show your face, show your face. Can VTubers swear? Yeah, fuck you. Alright. Okay, no, jokes aside, some VTubers cannot swear, again, due to policies, due to the rules of the agency. I personally can. I don't know about YouTube though. I don't know if YouTube is gonna fucking punch me in the face for that. But on Twitch, yeah, I do swear. Do VTubers use voice changer? No, most of the time, no, they don't. Some people will use voice changers, but you don't see that often, honestly. Most of the time it's their real voice, and some are actually voice acting, so they're changing their voice, they're not using a voice changer. Do VTubers make money? Just like any other content creator, if you get donations, okay, I'll answer for myself. Do I make money? No. If I get subs on Twitch, or if I get donations on Twitch, yes, I will make money, but nothing, I'm not getting paid for anything. Because I'm on my own, I'm an indie VTuber. Again, agency, yeah, they share revenue with the agency. The agency takes some part of their revenue in exchange for exposure from the agency, basically. And a lot of other things. They have a manager, they have a lot of things, yeah. Do Vtubers use VR? You can use VR, yes. If by that you mean, can you import your model into a VR world? Yes, you can do it. For 3D Vtubers though, 3D Vtubers can import themselves. 2D Vtubers, I am a 2D Vtuber, even though I look like 2.5D kinda. The thing is I am a PNG. I am basically a PNG, I am some kind of PNG, so I could not really do a 360, like that would just be a plank. Do Vtubers have lore? Some do, most do actually, most have a lore. For me, my lore is just I'm a sleepy guy, and that's just me. But some will have, in ancient times there was a dragon who burst a fucking, I don't know. You will have very elaborated lores for some, and some are very, really like having a lore and go in depth with it. Not me. Most people have lore, because it's just a tradition. Do Vtubers use their real birthday? No, not necessarily. In the scene, yes, mostly, I think. Agency, no. Most of the time in agency, they don't. In the indie scene, what I found also, when I'm saying indie, by the way, independent scene, when you're not depending on an agency or anything like that, I've seen people have a birthday for their Vtuber and birthday for themselves, so that they receive donation twice a year. I'm like, fuck you, that's a great idea, but fuck you, you're using your viewers. Okay, so how do Vtubers control their avatars? Well, different software, you can have VC Face, you use a webcam. You use a webcam or an iPhone, any type of camera, and you use VC Face or VTube Studio or a lot of other software where you import your model and you use the face tracking in there. How do Vtubers get popular? They don't. So how do Vtubers make their models? Usually they don't. If you're really talented, you can make your model entirely, but that's a very lengthy process, and usually you will like commission an artist to get the design, and then you will have to make it live 2D ready. You have to basically make multiple layers. So, for example, my left eye and my right eye are different layers, so that they are separated, basically, so that you can control it. You can rig it individually. That's where the rigging is done. Like I said, rig it. Yes, you have to do a rigging, so it's a lot of little dots that you have to put on the model, so that when you move a certain thing, it also moves something else. When you open your mouse, the mouse moves accordingly. A lot of things. It's a very lengthy process. It's very hard to do, and the more you spend, usually, the more elaborated the rigging will be, and the more layers you will have on your model as well, of course. Okay, so what is a Vtuber? What is a Vtuber graduation? Well, a graduation is when you're not anymore affiliated to the name you previously had. Well, it's pretty complicated. For example, if you're in an agency, if you're in All Live and you quit, or you get fired, or you're just done with it, like you're like, well, I've done my time here. Well, you graduate, basically. It's just you stop working there, but you graduate, you're acknowledging, oh, that's a hard word to say, acknowledging that you are not anymore working there, you are not anymore this character that you were, you are moving on onto something else, so you are graduating. That's what they call it. It comes mostly from agencies using that word, so it became a thing in the indie scene as well. You're graduating when you stop activities. Yeah. What is a Vtuber debut? A debut? Well, it's in the name. When you first introduce yourself, you talk about what you like, you talk about what you dislike, you present yourself to your audience. If you don't have a new audience yet, well, still that's a debut. The first stream with your model, usually it's called a debut. What is a Vtuber concert? Well, usually it will require mocap for very advanced concerts. You will have the person being on stage actually, but in the streaming software there will be a big stage in the streaming software, but you are in a room somewhere with mocap, and you are dancing, you are singing, and your model, 3D model, of course, you can do much of a mocap with 2D like this. So your model will move accordingly to you and just dance and stuff like this on stage, and it will look like a real concert, except, well, you cannot watch it live unless you're at Tsunemiku. At Tsunemiku, it's a hologram on stage, but it's different. Why do VTubers? So why do VTubers wear gloves? Because if you're, I'm assuming you're talking about face cam, not face cam, I'm stupid, when they use a camera. So when they use a camera, for example, they are cooking or stuff like this, and you see their hands, but they're wearing gloves. Okay, it's because fans are insane. It's because fans are insane, and when they want to know who a person is, they can try to analyze the hands and stuff like this. This is real. I wish I was kidding, but no, they wear gloves to protect themselves. Not from stains, not from any dirty thing to get on their hand, but no, from crazy fans. Why do VTubers graduate? Well, when they're done with something, it depends. Like I said, it could be getting fired, it could be quitting, it could be just pursuing something else in your life. Yeah, some VTubers graduate because they want to pursue a singing career, some VTubers graduate because they actually want to pursue some other work. It could be a lot of reasons. Why do VTubers sound the same? That's kind of funny. I don't think that all VTubers sound the same. I think that I know what you mean when you... I've seen this a lot. People asking why do VTubers sound the same, and they don't come from the same country like VTuber land or something. They just maybe they hear the same type of voice and they try to replicate it. I don't know, since some might be voice acting, it might be this. For girl VTubers, maybe they're trying to act cute, and so they end up sounding some type of way, I would say. And like guys tend to try to do a deep voice like this all the time. So yeah, I get what you mean. There is some popular thing, basically having a very cute little voice for girls and a deep voice for guys. So yeah, it tends to sound the same, but most VTubers will use their voice like normally. You're just watching the one who sound the same. Why do VTubers exist? Next question. Why do VTubers use iPhones? Because it has a better tracking than most webcams. Why do VTubers have CH? Oh, if you're talking about YouTube channel, for example, well, it just means channel. Why do VTubers have manager? Because there is a lot to do. Most people do it themselves, like doing TikToks, doing YouTube videos sometimes. So you need editors as well. You need a lot of things. You need, especially in agencies, most people in the indie scene don't have managers. First of all, they can't pay for it. Also, there is no reason to have a manager most of the time. But you're protecting the brand, the manager is protecting the brand and telling you, oh, you should do this, you should collab with that person, you should basically, what's your next move? The manager take care of it for your success. Okay, I think I'm done actually. Damn. Hey, showing my full model. Thanks a lot, the chair, for being here with me, for supporting me this whole time. I know it wasn't that fucking easy. I'm gonna try to make it short. Hopefully I'm gonna edit it well. The previous one was 20 minutes. And I was like, nah, I'm not publishing that. Hopefully it doesn't last long, 10 minutes or something like that. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot if you stayed that long, that's kind of crazy. I stream on Twitch, you can check me out there if you have any question. Just follow me on Twitter, just follow me on Twitch, ask questions anytime. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks a lot, take care.